I've seen a lot of people doing that. Apparently, it might be a new strategy if you use it personally. That's the new strat to never miss free throws? It'd be interesting to see. We got this one right out here, and now Pierce having a wonderful Ralph Sampson matchup leads to the wide open 4-pointer. Dark Matter Paul Pierce, point guard. Dark Matter Paul Pierce, absolutely insane. 6'7" PG with a 6'10" wingspan. Guys got the Paul Pierce jumper, obviously, on very quick. But actually has the quick dribble style. Got that Kobe escape. Scotty behind the back. The Giannis moving cross, which is actually kind of nice, I'm not going to lie. Long at the layup package, and obviously some pretty good all-around finishing. Honestly, this Paul Pierce actually looks pretty damn good. The only thing is that jumper, not exactly the most amazing. But before we fully get into his stats and badges, a message from the sponsor of today's video. If you need level 40, unlimited, limited, clutch time, domination, triple threat, or anything else on your 2K account grinded, contact Rose NBA on Twitter and let them know X sent you. Alright, now we can go ahead and flip over Paul Pierce. You get that wonderful 99 offensive defensive overall from Kansas and 6'7", which is great for a guy who's going to be playing our point guard position. Problem is, his jumper's still a little slow. And now, Paul Pierce obviously is going to be great at everything, even has a pretty good post game, 94 fade and 91 hook, has a 94 layup, 96 mid and 3-point shot, a 90 free throw, 90 driving dunk, 75 standing, and 94 ball handle, has great playmaking. He's got a good 88 block, 95 in both steal and perimeter defense, and an 89 interior. So being 6'7", it's really going to be nice for a point guard. He also has great rebounding, a good 92 speed, 91 with ball, and a 92 acceleration, 96 stamina, and his defensive tendencies actually are pretty damn solid, as basically every guard is at this point. 97 pass interception on both steal with a 95 contest shot and block shot, and then we have 34 Hall of Fame badges on Paul Pierce. You know, catch and shoot, corner, difficult shots, ankle breaker, hyper drive, pick dodger, and clamps. Quick chain, intimidator, off-ball pass, tireless defender, lucky number 7, blinders, circus threes, fade ace, limitless spot up, shaft, rhythm, shooter, downhill, handles for days, set shooter, quick first step, space creator, unpluckable, clutch shooter, deadeye, sniper, stop and pop, green machine, hot zone, hunter, unstrippable, volume shooter, slippery off-ball, and triple threat juke. He has every single Hall of Fame badge, or shooting badge Hall of Fame, besides mismatch expert. Paul Pierce can shoot it. And then we have 29 gold badges, kind of fill out the defense and the finishing, just to have them, you know, acrobat, brick wall, post spin, break starter, glue hands, pick dodger, interceptor, posterizer, rebound chaser, pogo stick, post move lockdown, pro touch and slithery, bailout, tough titles, tight handles, bullet passer, ankle breaker, limitless takeoff, fast twitch, ball shipper, and hustler. Now, after using this Paul Pierce jumper for a little bit, I can confidently say it's not a terribly slow jumper, but it's definitely a jumper that takes a little bit to kind of get into, get a little something in there, and the finishing sometimes will feel a little bit weak, but he's got good defense, his playmaking feels smooth, his dribbling feels nice, he doesn't feel very clunky, he got that long out the layup package so he can get some nice layups out there, and when you do get open, Paul Pierce is great. I just think the strategy may be more of using that normal leaner fadeaways to the corner and things like that, some nice off dribble shots could be a little bit better for Paul Pierce than just straight up shooting his jumper, but we'll have to see when we actually get into the game. So without further ado, let's hop right into the gameplay with Dark Matter, Paul Pierce. Alright, Matisse Thybulle and Drew Holiday. Love that Drew Holiday. Have him on my own squad. Tatum, Hakeem, and Boucher. I like that. Shout out to Boucher. Absolute amazing card. I did upgrade the center a little bit, so now we got Boban. And I will say, we do have a little bit of an advantage, I think, at least size-wise, for Paul Pierce instead of Drew Holiday, but we'll have to see. He is leaving us quite a bit open. There we go. Paul Pierce on a catch and shooting that one. You can definitely see the jumper, a little awkward, but off catch and shoot. So far, it seems alright. Alright, again, we're going to throw on this, what is it? Okay, they got Denver available for us now. Usually, 2K doesn't like to give you anything fancy when it comes to those. Also, leaving Kuminga wide open. Paul Pierce, we got to throw that over. He's got good playmaking, too. Started off with 3 points and an assist, and apparently I got to get 19 more of those. Alright, not bad. I'll stick with it. Oh, Paul Pierce getting a steal right there. Can we... he feels so slow and breaks that layup, gets a steal, but in the full court, really did not feel that fast at all. I don't love that. But we got a board right there. We can get more into the fast break. Thybulle's wide open right there in the corner. Nice and catch in and shoot. Second assist right there. But you can see it. He just not running as fast as you kind of want him to. Alright, our man may actually not be playing. We'll have to see. Get that pass in right there. Sidestep it, and Pierce smacking out the 3. But it seems like he may be closing up or something like that. Or, oh, no, he just put down the controller for a time. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, there we go. We end up getting to quit. Yeah, you bricked one more shot with Drew, so let's just hop into game number 2. All right, Drew Holiday again and D'Angelo Russell. Everybody's loving that free Drew. We got Danny Ferry and my man Jack Sigma, as well as a nice little Ralph Sampson. So overall, pretty good squad, and Boban should be able to play some defense against his Ralph fairly well. That's why we got him, but he apparently can't win the jump ball, which is a little tough. All right, so his Drew Holiday's actually on the ground, so now we can try to dribble it around a little bit with Paul Pierce, not getting open enough. Let's do a low hop in. Ooh, somebody's on our backside. Oh yeah, get that corner drop and kick it out for a nice little Jonathan Kuminga 3, and he is already throwing on some defensive settings. You gotta love that for a 5-minute game. Oh, there we go. He actually just perfectly timed a dunk, but our wonderful man Boban is blocking it. You know what? Speaking of Boban, for the 3, yay! And it's falling. Paul Pierce showing his pretty nice playmaking and decent defense on Drew so far, so it's actually going pretty well. All right, nice little pass to the wonderful man out here that is Paul Pierce. Get that little, momentum cross, getting some movement, and now we have Boban on Drew, which should be just a nice and easy little layup right over him, and a 3rd assist for Paul Pierce right there. I didn't think I thought too much time passed, but I'll take it. And our man is on the mic, mad as hell. All right, back to the wonderful man, Paul Pierce. We got to get a little something with him. Oh, yeah, fake him into that screen. And, a 4-pointer. That's a little too deep, but come on. Hey, getting the board and putting it back up. Wish we would have hit that with Paul Pierce, though. That actually would have been a nice little cook. There we go, Jamal Wilkes with the board. Give it back to the can't move on the fast break Paul Pierce, who is now wide open and taking that. Oh, another 4 that he just absolutely breaks and somehow doesn't get that steal either. Okay, interesting shot. Good Boban boards, and now we can get it back to the wonderful man Paul Pierce. Let's get a little fade away from 3 this time, and also not falling. They do not love Paul Pierce today, but at least he can get back on defense. At least we can do that relatively well. I'm thinking he's expecting somebody to go to Kuminga, which is not exactly happening. Get me around that screen, and Paul Pierce. Oh my lord, the bricks. All right, so our man is not having some fun. There we go, cooking him up, and Pierce with the dunk. There we go, 2 and 3, but we would like to hit a few threes with him at some point. Ooh, my man is shooting some real player percentage free throws. That's interesting. I've seen a lot of people doing that. Apparently, it might be a new strategy if you use it personally. That's the new strat to never miss free throws. It'd be interesting to see. We got this one right out here, and now Pierce having a wonderful Ralph Sampson matchup leads to the one open 4-pointer, 6 points right there for the man Pierce. All right, there we go. Back into the hands of lovely Paul Pierce, who actually has Danny Ferry on him. Probably a bit of a better matchup. Can we get the spin though around? The green. Paul Pierce is coming in so clutch. All right, Paul Pierce got the ball again. Actually, his stamina a little bit drained. It's not exactly ideal. Oh, the cook by Paul Pierce. Take that fadeaway mini for the green. A nice little 10. He's having himself a time now towards the end of this game. There we go. Nice little board. Throw this up to the man Pierce. Oh, we got a little hot back that wasn't working too well. Can we get the the step back? Oh, and Paul Pierce is cooking him. And my man is not having a fun time. He was trash talking us the entire game, telling us do this, do that. Then he switches to some on ball and gets cooked like that by Pierce. It's a fun time. Now, if I'm being 100% honest with you, the jumper's not the greatest. I do actually like the Paul Pierce upper. I think it makes it a little bit easier to see when you should time it, but the Paul Pierce lower base just or the jumper base just has a load up a little bit too much, and it makes it very easy to contest it. That's why a lot of us didn't like the opal, didn't like the pink diamond. I will say, he's definitely better than I think some people are probably going to give him credit for, but he is actually pretty damn solid. I do like the quick dribble style. The Luka Doncic size up's pretty all right. Obviously, a lot of people love the Kobe escape and the Scotty behind the back. Could he be better? For sure, but I think the best way to make a Paul Pierce card usable is make him a point guard that can also play the small forward. A little bit better off catch and shoot, and you guys saw his fast break running style really is not very good, so wish that can get upgraded at least a little bit. Well, around, Paul Pierce, definitely a super solid card, pretty fun, and relatively cheap. I saw him less than 75K out there on the auction house, so go pick him up, try him out, see what you guys think. All around, pretty solid card. I think he's going to get more hate than he should, so he should be a pretty cheap 6'7". If you've been using a guy like Denny, you maybe want a slight upgrade, you can go with that. Let me know what you guys think about him down in the comment section below. Like if you guys did enjoy, as well as subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 13K, well, 15K subscribers. Yeah, just hit the subscribe button and all that other stuff. Stay tuned for some more gameplays coming out a little bit later, probably hopping in next. How cool for that shooting guard, George Mike, and all those look juicy. Anyway, see you in the next video. Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MT at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase.